All right. So I'm ready a few minutes early, but sometimes it's easier just to do stuff on a stream than it is to sit and make a video and edit it. So I'm going to do it this way. So today I want to talk about energies and frequencies, or DNA. So we all know that everything, I mean, absolutely everything in our realm is energy and has its own frequency. There is nothing that we can experience in this world that cannot attach a frequency to it. So, love, hate, sadness, anger, health, disease, our bodies, our thoughts, even every individual organ in our bodies have their own unique frequency. So, we are a symphony of frequencies while we project ourselves and energies through this reality. Also, we are the master of our energies, and we are able to control everything that we are, do, and experience. We're the projectors of these energies as well as receivers with our internal energies and external environment. So, we do affect everything, and everything affects us. Kind of like, have you ever walked into a room and you could just feel the tension in a room, or the happiness? These things affect us and we affect them. So, our DNA possesses a structural characteristic called electronic conduction, which that allows the movement of electrically charged particles within our body, and they flow to produce our life force. Some call that our auras. Our DNA and all life forms emerge out of a timeless code of geometric codes. So, all life is interwoven with geometric forms. Everything. Everything develops with geometric progression from 1 to 2 to 4 to 8, and so on primal cells, and have geometrical shapes. Some examples are our eyes, the eye cornea. In nature, we have snowflakes, pine cones, petals of flowers. We have crystals, shells. And those are just a few examples of the mathematical perfection and repetition of the fundamental essence, each with its own specific resonance. Okay? And these resonances are defined by angles, links, and the different makeup of the atomic components. The entire world, all life, is made up of sacred geometry, all the way from the very micro of little individual lives to the macro of the whole scheme of existence. So, science has labeled some of our DNA junk DNA. So, is it really junk DNA? It can't be junk DNA if every little tiny small change affects how we grow and behave, and if disease can develop or heal just by little tiny changes in our little, what they call junk DNA, or the DNA they say is active, right? So science says about 80% of our DNA is active. The other 20% is what they call the junk DNA. They're still trying to decode what this junk DNA is, but just because they don't understand it and can't figure out what it's for doesn't make it junk. You know, it could be part of our higher conscience. It definitely has to affect us. Every little tiny piece of us was made with perfection. All has its purpose. So, our molecules of our bodies are electrical dipoles. These function like transducers. And what I mean is that they are able to turn like acoustic waves into electrical waves and vice versa. This is also able to function as inductor coils. Our biological tissues are superconductors. So we're capable of producing high electrical volts. So disease occurs when the volt drops below a certain level. Cells that don't have enough energy, they fail to work correctly. Our environment could be making this occur. They're literally dropping our frequencies and our vibrations by the energy that they're emitting out into the world. So our cells are composed of matter. Matter is composed of atoms. Atoms are composed of positively charged protons and negatively charged neutrons. Hello, Jason. And Rebecca, sorry. So when electrons are forced out of the nucleus, then the electron is known as electricity. Material, including our bodies, with an excess of electrons, has a negative charge. Okay? So today I'm just going to kind of touch on the basis of this stuff. When you start to learn this stuff, there's quite a bit to learn, but it's all very, very important to how we function as well as how our world functions. This is why the elite know how to create disease and discord in us, in our realm. Pretty simple. You control the frequencies and the energies around us, and they can control the frequencies and energies in us. It's all very, very much connected, and is very much related to our world. We affect the realm, and the realm affects us. So this really won't be a long stream. Honestly, I don't really have a lot else to say about it. I just wanted to kind of touch base on how important this is for us to learn. We need to learn how to control our own energies. We can start to learn how to control our health, sickness, disease, also our realities. The law of attraction says what we put out is what we receive back. I found that to be absolutely true in life. So, like I said, this will be a really short stream, about 15 minutes. Sometimes it's easier to just do it this way than to, like I said, edit a video, make a whole video and edit it and all that stuff. But I will probably go more into this a different day. And that's where I'll leave it off. Thank you for listening and have a good day.